And here's my Hobie copy live well that I made for way less than $100, more like 50. I had the pump and had the hose laying around, so check it out. It's a pet food container from PetSmart. Lid unscrews, holds about 6-7 gallons, maybe 8. And I connected it right to the back of my yak. What I did was I drilled some holes here and used some 1-inch webbing. I got these connectors right here at Walmart. I think they were $2 a pack. I don't remember, it's been so long. Some brass clips clipped into my pad eyes here. Made a handle for it. Everything's stainless steel hardware. Used a 3/4 inch elbow to a 3/4 inch ID pipe. And I ran my Rule 360 pump that I had to the end here. I ran the wire inside of a piece of 1/2 inch tubing that I had, and I sealed up the end. And the tubing comes up to here. What I'm going to do is mount a battery box right here, a waterproof battery box on the back with a switch and a fuse, and that will give me, depending on the battery, 7.5 amp hour battery will give me about 10 hours of pump time. This pump here, I put it on my amp meter. It runs about 400 to 500 milliamps, so that's about a 1/2 amp. Right here I have a 1-inch drain plug, connections, 1-inch strap, right from the corner of the pet food container to the strap eyes to hold it on. This thing just hangs over the side, sucks up water, brings it in here. And here's my outlet. I was thinking about making another one about right here, so if I don't need this much water in it, I can open this up, just take a screw head off and make another 3/4 inch pipe nipple here to make it work. As you can see, I'm not finished. I would rather have put rod holders right here, but I have rod holders here in my yak, so I may put a dual rod holder right here and one on the other side, so I have 4 additional rod holders for my gaff, 2 other rods, whatever. Also, I'm going to mount a J hook right here, and that will allow me to take this bungee cord and hook it over the front, which it really doesn't need. These things are pretty strong, and I have quick disconnects on the front where I can quick disconnect it, unhook it with the brass coupling, and then unhook it on the back, and I'm done. But so there's my poor man's Hobie bait well, and it didn't cost me $300 plus shipping, what have you. Again, I'm going to put a waterproof box right here, an otter box or some sort of box with my battery in it. Run this inside of it with a waterproof switch and a fuse, and I should be good to go. So there's my poor man's yak with my poor man's bait well that looks like it holds 6, maybe 8 gallons. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for all your comments and all your tricks and tips. Right, here's my poor man's Hobie bait well. It's a pet food container from PetSmart. It's got a lid that unscrews. Put a cord on there to keep it from going overboard. All stainless hardware. I use these brass couplings that I had laying around, along with some 1-inch strapping, so I can strap it down to the corners of my kayak on the pad eyes, one on each corner. Made a handle for it so I can carry it around without too much trouble. More strap for the left rear side and the right rear side. Right now I'm testing my battery. I got a 7.5 amp 12 volt battery. That's a Rule 360 pump that I had laying around. 1-inch tubing, and I ran the wire from the pump through this 5/8 clear tubing. What I'm going to do is mount a battery box back here, a waterproof battery box, sort of like the ones they have at Walmart, where that battery will fit in there. And I also have a switch and a fuse. So I'm going to mount that box right there. It'll be self-contained. And I calculated that I'll have enough room on the back and on the sides to add 4 more rod holders if I need them. That way I can store my gear when I don't have my milk crate. And that's it. It's basically a real simple deal. I put a little cap on the input. Looks like my battery's dying a little bit. It's been on for a couple hours. 90-degree fitting right there. Tub drain for my outlet. Just drains right out into my scupper holes. So that's my less than $50 Hobie bait well that they sell for $300. Now all I need is some stickers to put all over it. Thanks for all your tips, guys. Keep them coming.